Hey, so welcome to podcast episode number 28. Oh, you can go through my reply files because I did reply, and even if it's like a reply within a reply, the highest grade of my reply, I guess, because it's always like motion for moving. Anyways, so this is like the picture mood for today, and I guess preferably on enhancements, but not like totally off it. That is a thing if it's like a lot of enhancements of how we start if we're like into picture day. So that's what haircutting is for. It's for like picture day. So anyways, we completed picture day and we're like working on like the right bones of the right stretch because some people did get injured and it's of like my favorite injuries of injures, but like not of gingers or something like of preferably lemonade and not too much like cherry pie or something. Anyways, we are doing it of like stretching and like exercise, but after we like heal up a little bit of like that one stretch being like our favorite stretching component. So anyways, like you can do like work with it of specific components, but I guess it'll be for my top 7, just to be fair, and not like top 17. So like preferably the day and time of you were born on, and then like agreements of who like ended up with the components if you end up looking like a Frankenstein experience somehow. But you don't actually lose your points. You just like have to like try it, I guess, because you like were thinking of it, and that's the only way to fix it. So, anyways, so we're at like 2 minutes total of podcast 28, and it's like for 6. So like we're just practicing so we don't run on time. And for that time, it's like oh yeah, the atmosphere is like that of the image. So like I guess make sure you're in like cycles of it, because why would you like let that opiate of like disgust be like the winner? And then I will get like offended why you're always complaining why it's that opiate and it was just your opiates. Anyways, so like usually like I'll work on the top portion and it's like really good, but somehow like our left leg buckled. I think it was through like some time back of like just having people with you, like how you say people's contacts or something like that. If you're interested in that one wave, it's a Z wave, like Z as in zebra or zookeeper, and you're supposed to be off the property at a certain time. It's like trespassing, like I invited you somewhere expensive and like you wanted to actually live there and somehow like was able to live there. Sorry, that's my stomach growling at 3:24. Probably go back to listen to it or something. And anyways, so if it's like that, I'm like hungry but like not ready to digest. It's like we're about to go driving and like we didn't warm up the car. We just started driving. Like we didn't stretch before we went for a run. And sometimes it's nice to listen to. Yeah, at school, like growing up, specific grades, it would growl and they would like look at me of how small I am, and it'd be like kind of cute, and they'll try to feed me, and then I'll tell them I'll just wait for like lunch, but like sometimes they'll like speed it up, so like of why I look like bony and like why I'm like growling, and then it's like kind of cute too if you like hear it, but it's like my voice, yeah. So I was into it's because Michael Jackson was alive during the time. He wasn't like I was actually born during the time he was alive, and we were actually heavily competing. And he did like a Houdini banish trick or some stuff, and like I ended up with most of his stuff. So if I'm like with his fans or new fans, they just like want I guess like a voicemail or something because they're always in a mode, especially if it's like this. And also the reverse too of like helping with the mood of like it being the right level. Anyways, we're almost finished. We got like a minute 30 left, and Like that's what we're talking about. So if you're like a favorite, I was like, I know I keep like picturing it, like blueprinting it, and like without actually going through, because I already have it set up. My settings is set up to like what we agreed to. You're probably like just like getting blown away from traffic or something, and it's not like your fault or my fault. And if you are like what we agreed to, then it's not like your fault to her fault or his fault. It just became default of like, I guess, like the people that live by me. And then if like you were trying to replace it, you do have like um a database, I guess, and you know you might not get like the best of it if it's not my settings of like, because compare and contrast. So if like you're like worried about how I judge it, I don't really mind. Like I am super judgy, I know you can see that, but like I don't like try glorifying it sometimes. But like we try to work on it, like give you some pointers. At least I'm giving you some hard advice of tips, and you're not just like tripping all over the place of agreeing to like my settings database. So yeah, I think that's for podcast number episode number 20 of this video of 20 something. I don't remember. I know it's the right location though of how we started. Okay, so that's for this podcast. Okay, bye.